Hello, welcome to YouTube channel Lingaradi Chemistry J Neet Biomolecules chapter Neet PYQ questions 2017 and 16. Question number 1. Which of the following statement is not correct? Whenever is given not correct, you have to read all four options carefully. So wrong option we have to select no. Albumin is a simple food reserve in egg white. Yes, albumin is there in the egg. So it is a correct statement. Blood protein, thrombin and fibrinogen are involved in the blood clotting. Yes, this is also correct. You will learn in the biology also, same thing. Denaturation takes place, proteins more active. Denaturation means, see, in the protein we know that primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary structures are there. In the denaturation, the foldings will be damaged. The foldings, like these foldings are there. So in the primary only just a sequence will be there. That sequence doesn't have any functioning. Okay, so it is more active is given, but actually the protein functioning is completely losing. So this is the wrong statement. Insulin maintains sugar level in the blood of human body. It is also correct. So your answer is C. C statement is wrong. Next, the central dogma of molecular genetics states that the genetic information flows from. See, we learned that DNA and RNA nucleic acids may. The DNA is a replica of our ancestors. Okay, so from grandfather to father, then grandson, some characters are coming as it is. Suppose maybe curly hair and skin, or sometimes you may see the color, teeth. Okay, these are coming from DNA. So the DNA is changing. The DNA has some software, we can say software. So your hair should be how it is. It will be curly hair. The curly hair software is there in the DNA. So this DNA is ordering to RNA. So the RNA will do the work. Will do work. किससे करवाते वो? This hair प्रोटीन से बनते हैं. प्रोटीन्स, केराटिन, प्रोटीन से. ये प्रोटीन का अरेंजमेंट A, D, E, K, D, whatever is there, one order. This order, in which order it should be, that software is in the DNA. The DNA is ordering to RNA. So DNA to RNA, RNA to proteins. So option is C. The total software is in the DNA. That's why many times they will do DNA test to identify the criminals, to identify the many things. Next, third, the correct corresponding order of names of 4 aldos with configuration given below. See here, capital L and capital D. Capital L means left side, more electronegative group, more electronegative group. It is actually the L is similar to L-glyceraldehyde. Glyceraldehyde से आता है. If you know any one point, you can identify easily. See, more electronegative group कहाँ? Last chiral carbon. So this is the last chiral carbon. It is the right side is there obviously, so D. This one also D. This is the L and L. DDLL. DDLL is there. लेकिन OH same side is there and OH opposite side. OH opposite है तो generally alkene में है तो trans. Here it will be trio. Trans and trio जैसा. Opposite में trio. See here, first one trio, second one is erythrose, means it is a wrong. Next ये तो गलत है. The first one is erythro, second one is trio. Yes, so your answer will be D. Your final answer D. Okay, erythro and trio means trans जैसा, opposite में रहता है, same groups. Next, fourth question. The correct statement regarding RNA and DNA respectively is: RNA, ribosomes, deoxy. See here in the DNA में, what is the difference? One oxygen is less. The sugar component in RNA is arabinose. Arabinose नहीं है, ribose रहता है. Component RNA is 2-deoxyribose and the sugar component in DNA is arabinose. Wrong. RNA is arabinose. Wrong. RNA is ribose and DNA is deoxyribose. Correct answer. So direct D is the answer. Direct question these are. Next. In a protein molecule, various amino acids linked together by in the proteins. So here amino acids are there: hydrogen, COOH and NH2, and one more amino acid NH2, carboxylic acid groups, and R group hydrogen. So these carboxylic acid and amine, it is forming one amide bond, removing H2O and forming one amide bond. This is the, here in the amino acid, in the proteins, it is also known as peptide bond. This is called peptide bond. Actually amide group, but peptide bond. So here answer peptide bond, dative, alpha glucosidic. ये sucrose and maltose उसमें रहता है. This one. So answer is peptide bond A. Next, see here these two are the sucrose and maltose. Carbohydrates में रहते हैं. Carbohydrates. These are dative bond. इसमें है नहीं. Which one is given below is a non-reducing sugar. Non-reducing sugar means which is not reacting with the tolerance test. Okay, so glucose तो देते, all disaccharides are giving, all disaccharides are giving tolerance test except sucrose. ये तो direct question. Why it is not giving? So these all are giving, it is not giving, so your answer will be B. Why it's not giving? In all disaccharides, the bond linkage is C1 and C4 linkage will be there, but in case of sucrose, the bond linkage is C1 and C2. Okay, C1 and C2, this linkage is there. So here these carbons are not cleaved by tollens. There is no formation of aldehyde group. That's why it is not giving tolerance test. Okay, tolerance को reduce नहीं कर सकते. That's why sucrose is also known as non-reducing sugar. In the disaccharide, only one disaccharide, that is sucrose. Thank you. In the next video, we will discuss another questions.